Hello everyone and now welcome to a game between Spiral versus Sock versus Fly. Spiral, sorry, wrong matchup. Sock versus Fly, this taken from WGL 2020 Winter Pro Division, as we see Fly spawning as the red orc over here on the top right hand side of the map. Alright, meanwhile back over here on the bottom left we have Sock spawning as the blue human. Spreadhon, it is okay, we all have other things in our lives that we need to take care of what's most important, and well, VOD, everything, or video on demand, everything else. Yeah, that seems to be the case, right? You take care of what's important, and then I guess in America you binge on Netflix afterwards. Good morning. Yep, good morning. It just turned 7 o'clock for me right now. Yep, days are, well, waking up early. That my kids are still waking up earlier than normal because of the whole entire time change. And, well, normally I can't get them to wake up at all when I want them to. What's going to be going down in this matchup here? Blade Master opening things up, and a Blade Master going up against the human Archmage. This is a classic WarCraft 3 battle. Well, the Blade of the Blade Master trying to find that Archmage, but because of the rebalancing of the movement speed of all of the heroes, it seems like there's just a lot less Blade Master chases, and it feels like players have found more interesting ways and better ways to invest their time. 24 supply compared to, 21 supply compared to 19 supply right now. Are we going to see a tech to tier 2? Are we going to get a third peon to try and increase that overall lumber? And those are all important questions to watch and ask. Children rise from the graves. Yeah. All right, militia now making their way out. Archmage already off to the races, gonna go ahead and pull away many of those creeps as the forest troll high priest is right there. Footman, water elemental gonna go ahead and drop, trying to take down that forest troll high priest very quickly. Meanwhile, the rock golem and mud golem are in position. There's the forest troll trappers that have medium armor, as mentioned earlier. There goes the forest troll high priest, and once the high priest is down, the remainder of this creep camp just seems much easier to take out. Sock doing a great job clearing out this creep camp and getting a rune bracers. Normally, Archmage doesn't mind getting rune bracers all that much, reducing the amount of spell damage that the Archmage or the wearer takes. Absolute blessing of an item when you're going up against the undead. However, when your opponent is, well, when your opponent's orc, you don't really see that much spell damage at all. All right, last troll trapper going to get taken down. Manual of health, is it going to be picked up? No, of course not. These are professionals. Blade Master going to go after and leave behind. Nope, not going to leave behind a Wand of Illusion. Where is this Blade Master going to go? Is he going to spot this Manual of Health? He does spot it, and he says no thank you as well. Archmage sitting at level 2. Perhaps he was too distracted. Force Troll Shadow Priest gets ensnared, and Blade Master gets a little bit of a lucky break right there. Takes down the Force Troll Shadow Priest, and now going after this, well, one footman or one peasant in the back. All right, Blade Master trying to get that last hit. I don't believe he got that there, as the Blade Master now, well, walking back here. All right, picking up the Manual of Health is a Fly. Great job just trying to be aware of everything that's going on, but the Blade Master saw that that was a trap, did not want to go after that unit. And ooh, a nice body block right there. No, that wasn't even a windwalk. That was just a mirror or a wand of illusion, causing a little bit of problems. Coming down. Archmage going to be getting into position. Blade Master, both of them sitting at level 1. One of them is real, the other is not. And, well, yeah, there's the fake Master. Blade Master gets up to level 2, finally getting up to critical strike. Archmage sitting at level 3, and we see another ensnare onto a Forest Troll Berserker, but this time the Forest Troll Berserker able to break free. Oh, Fly really wants that blood right there, trying to go after that Forest Troll Berserker. Forest Troll Berserker running around the gold mine and racking up a whole bunch of damage. A little bit of tunnel vision by Fly right there, causing him to absorb unnecessary damage on this Blade Master. Blade Master retreating back, healing salve. Is he going to windwalk? Oh, there's the windwalk to hold on to that healing salve charge. Ways to use the Blade Master. And where is he going to perhaps try and go next? Off to the north, a footman and a grunt find themselves out in footmen and grunts. Yes, plural. You know what, Arya? You cannot fix me on plural until you fix your plural issues. Okay, thank you very much. My, my daughter's like, there's grunts there, Dad. There's more than one. I'm like, all right, subject verb agreement. You fix that, then you can correct me in the middle of a cast. Coming back around, Archmage, Peasants getting ready to go. Blade Master purposely pulling things away. Grunt gonna go ahead. Well, are we gonna see a little bit of engagement here as perhaps trying to take down that Forest Troll High Priest in the back? Yes, that's gonna be the case. Forest Troll Berserker also getting added in. There's an ensnare onto a Footman. Oh, and Sock's own Forest Troll Shadow Priest getting caught in the mix as well. Another Forest Troll Shadow Priest getting taken out. This Footman could have been taken down as well, but it looks like he will be able to escape. And that Rock Golem gonna, well, fall. We're sitting at level 3 versus level 2, but the Archmage already has ideas and, well, and things in store and ready to put on the pressure here. One Orc Burrow lost is a great setback as we are now upside down on supply, 34 compared to 31. Blade Master, Shadow Hunter right there. Are we gonna see some damage? Yes, there goes another Forest Troll Berserker. One more shot finishes it off. A second Orc Burrow could be lost, and this is gonna be absolutely problematic as the Water Elemental is even causing a little bit of, well, issues here. We're level 3 on the Blade Master. Orc Burrow constantly getting repaired, finally taken out as the units are going to try and retreat back. Are we perhaps going to be looking at another Hex? Yes, there goes another Hex. That is going to be one hippity-hoppity frog unable to get away. Shadow Hunter going to perhaps land another Hex right there, and that Footman doing the sideways crab walk. Oh. All right, Water Elemental is going to finish off that Orc Burrow. Well, nope, it does not finish it. There was the cancellation right there. Orc Burrows need to be re-added. Double supply blocked right now. Fly sitting on 34 over 21 supply. Water Elemental trying to, well, slip past here, get some damage onto the Orc Burrows, but I don't believe that Orc Burrow will fall at all. It needs to transition back down to the south side here. There is an Orc Burrow trying to protect, and all of this is buying time for Sock to mine more gold from his gold mine and well, finish that tech to tier 2, get that Mountain King, and this is a game of seconds. A game of seconds here. If you have enough time, you will be okay, and that's what Sock is doing right now. He's buying time for himself while he knows that if the game goes longer, he has a better chance of winning. Meanwhile, back across here, all the Blade Master can really do is hope to shut this down, get some damage in before the Arcane Sanctums, the Rifleman, and the Mountain King join in on the fight. Shadow Hunter, what's going on here? 34 supply compared to 36. Sitting on 850 gold. That is a large amount of gold just waiting for the upgrade to complete. And once that upgrade is complete, you better believe that there's going to be a large amount. Oh, there's the Blade Master, Archmage. Oh, Illusion, and almost getting a surround on that Forest Troll Berserker using a Wand of Illusion. Right in that narrow walkway there. That was what Fly was trying to do. A for effort, but the execution just not enough to be able to trap that Archmage right there. All right. Yeah, trading units for Burrows is a little bit questionable as it does give Sock a little bit, it does give the Orc army a little bit more experience on his heroes. Level 3 on the Blade Master, Shadow Hunter also almost at level 3 as well. As we're looking at the Shadow Hunter perhaps about to get there, clearing out this 5-3-3 Null Overseer creep camp. All right, Blade Master now heading back off to the north. Raiders, well, Spirit Walkers joining in on the fight here. Raiders should be here as well. A lot of gold was lost on those Orc Burrows as they were repaired for a very long time. Sock now sitting at 500 gold, actually a little bit low on lumber. Is he going to get any additional upgrades here as the, well, no, Blood Mage. All right, this is a Blood Mage second, not a Mountain King. This was a very classic looking Orc versus human matchup, but a Blood Mage second as your hero, not the case any longer. As the Rifleman now, well, getting ready to push on through Archmage. Oh, Siphon mana away over Magi, already deciding to back up. And that Blood Mage, if it can actually shut down the Blade Master, would be very important indeed. Trying to heal that Archmage. Archmage down to 125 hit points, and the Blade Master says, you know what, I want no part in trying to finish off that unit right there. I knew that I wouldn't have enough mana, and without enough mana, I could not win walk essentially boxing in my own hero, especially if the priests were there to continue to heal as well. All right, Archmage not enough mana. Well, Blade Master not enough mana right now. That is the key. Meanwhile, Shadowhunter gonna perhaps be able to get to level 4. Tome of Agility +2. I'm adding in more agility on that mana-based hero. All right, Ogre Magi getting taken down. Siphon mana from the Blade Master. Blade Master unable to win walk away. Was a little bit slowed as well, as there's a mana stone on the Blood Mage. Interesting choice to leave it on the Blood Mage right now, as the Archmage going to be coming back around. 47 supply compared to 63. Sock having a commanding army size advantage. And the question is whether or not this army is going to be able to finish off his opponent's army of Raiders, Spirit Walkers, Grunts. Heading back off to the north, we are setting up a Great Hall as well. Expansion is underway. Archmage picking up some additional items as the Blood Mage is almost at level 2. Blood Mage can banish units to remove them from the battle. That is going to be incredibly important to note. Should have been siphoning mana into the Archmage and then giving it to and then that way, well, it can regenerate some of its mana as well. Yeah, why would you have a mana stone on a full mana'd hero? Just doesn't make any sense. Blade Master sitting at level 3. Shadowhunter gonna get to level 4 right here. There you go. And at level 4, is level 2 Hex for the longer Hex. Level 2 Healing Wave to keep things alive, as the Blade Master is going to be able to divide and conquer the rest of this army. 76 supply compared to 59. Being able to build up a maximum supply or high, low upkeep. Mid 70 supply army in only 12 minutes. Quite a feat here, as the militia now making their way off to the north as well. Blade Master does have Spirit Link, and here comes the battle. Raiders going to be coming in from the side. A couple of ensnares. There's a couple of Ivory Towers, as the Blade Master, well, where's going to head off to? No Arcane Sentry. Blood Mage gets Hex. This is a bad news. Is going to be able to stay alive, down to 300 hit points. It looks like it will be able to stay alive. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability is available. There's a quick disenchant, as we're going to see. Well, what was that cast? Is it trying to banish units? Yes, it is banishing units. Constant disenchant as well, as we are looking at perhaps some siphon mana to be used. More disenchant, and so much mana being lost as Spirit Link unable to be used here. 50 supply compared to 71, as the Guard Towers and the Arcane Tower are nearly completed. Riflemen trying to fight back their way. Archmage still has plenty, as the Blood Mage could be using a Scroll of Healing, yes, at just the right opportunity. Sock doing a great job fighting this here. Siphon mana, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, and Fly not going to be able to hold on to this, as the Arcane Towers and the Scout Towers are going to be ready here in just a moment. Archmage is already sitting at level 4, and level 2 Archmage is level 2 Brilliant Aura is available, and I believe the tipping point has already been reached. This was a very strong, very aggressive creeping, followed by, what is this? All of a sudden, Archmage now needing to back up here and unable to finish off the job that he got started. All of the peasants, are they going to perhaps just try and repair? That is going to be the case. No, they're not going to try and repair. And, well, being forced to burn a Scroll of Town Portal in that spot while they were in the lead because the Archmage was low on health. That is going to be a major setback, losing all of that time to try and set up those towers. All right. Peasants now trying to retreat back here. Spellbreakers are off over here once more. Slow onto the Blade Master. Blade Master does have a Potion of Invulnerability if it needs to be used. Archmage also has a Potion of Invulnerability and Scroll of Town Portal as well. Damage getting added back over. There's some more slow as here as those Spellbreakers. Riflemen, the major source of damage, as the Great Hall is going to end up falling down. All right, Fly declaring this an NWS not worth saving. Better to just retreat and regroup right now, as the Shadowhunter was lost. Blade Master heading back here. Sock now knows that, you know what, he doesn't necessarily need to fight his opponent straight up. Also, Forest Troll, Berserkers, Forest Troll, High Priest, all of this is going to get cleared up here pretty quickly. Spellbreakers, a perfect counter to these Forest Troll piercing damage, medium armor types, as they have a medium armor themselves, taking reduced damage while they deal increased damage. All right, Sock looking to set up perhaps another expansion here. Well, Endurance or a Blade Master, does it have room for the item? It does not. Where is the Shadowhunter? Shadowhunter is nowhere to be seen, Shadowhunter still getting trained up. Shadowhunter, I thought Resurrection would have been well underway here, as there is another healing salve available, and well, a spot picking up that endurance or a faster movement speed, very fast attack speed now, as that, and very fast movement speed. That Blade Master will be able to run across the map, but getting caught in transit. Fly simply was not ready for this. This is actually a horrible spot for him to try and engage in, as the Archmage much is simply going to be able to go to town here. All right, Banish onto the Blade Master could be possible. There it is. Banish, Blade Master, well, Windwalk trying to retreat back out, getting up to level 5. Banished again, Siphon, Mana, Healing Wave, giving a little bit more again as another Rifleman falls. 66 supply compared to 55. The Ensnares are doing their job. Blade Master with the 224 critical strike right there. Very fast attack speed with double gloves of haste and the endurance aura, as the units are now trying to retreat back. Very low hit point Grunt, able to retreat back again. 52 supply compared to 67, but the economic advantage of Sock is just going to carry a bit too much. As long as Sock is trading 1-for-1, he will be absolutely fine, as Grunts are getting taken down at the same time as Spellbreakers. There goes a Raider, level 4 now, or 5, but now on that Archmage. That Spellbreaker somehow still alive while ensnared. Is it going to get taken out? It's going to turn back around, try and fight its way through. 240 critical strike, finishing it off, as the Blade Master wants that blade to find those Spellbreakers. All right, another Spellbreaker gets taken down. Kodo Beast looking to chew on a snack, unable to do that, as we're still fighting here. 67 supply compared to 43. Forest Troll Berserker able to stay alive by going in Ethereal. Spirit Walker could be right there to try and get in that damage too. Siphon Mana away from that Shadow Hunter. No Hex onto the Blood Mage. Would have been the perfect counter there, as the Kodo Beast starts eating up the Spellbreaker, only to see it reversed back out. All right, this 65 supply compared to 33. I think Fly is pretty much done, especially with the additional economy of Sock on that third base that he has established, and that is pretty much going to be it here. A very, very highly aggressive play. The introduction of the Blood Mage, I don't know how much of an advantage it was able to really do, but setting his opponent back by taking out a number of Orc Burrows, and the Orc Burrows were lost, yes, but that isn't all that was lost. The amount of peons that were trying to repair those Orc Burrows instead of gathering lumber, instead of gathering gold, that was another issue. On top of that, the repair costs. So even though he only lost 2 Orc Burrows, the time that it took to repair them, the gold lost, and when it could have been mining, all of those things added up, and Fly was forced to try and get back and catch up. From that point on, Sock was able to just press his advantage and build on his lead more and more. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.